Oh. What a nightmare. I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. God, talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet pony about it.
All right, so I think I understand one thing that came to me, all right? When we met that goal with the short hair, that was in the future where she stole the time pod. And I think she stole the time pod so that she could go to the point in time on the timeline when Rufus was falling. That's like the retcon of Rufus didn't fall to his death. That goal showed up, saved him, died herself, and he, trying to rescue her, hit random buttons on the pod and caused Fulox to invade Deponia. Right? So they were just trying to like close off that dead end, that unexplained.
Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them.
Now the question is, when is this going to depart from the game as we know it? I need to go get the bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap from... What was I gonna do? Yeah, whatever. I'll just leave it here until I...
Oh, right, okay. I have to actually go touch these first.
Time to get to work. No, stop.
That no stop was where the timeline diverged.
That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up.
The original Deponia timeline is he forgot the bubble wrap.
Conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed.
So I'm being patient here. What is going to happen now? I don't think they're going to have me play through the entire game again.
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through. I'm a prophet. Huh? Hey, stop! You can't park here. You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old? Eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the sheath.
Okay, all right.
Whatever.
Clever, interesting.
Memory laser.
How do I pause the dialogue?
I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle, and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet one McThingy, what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up
And
sitting
he
here in
finally
the end
headbutted
again.
the thing and got
only
it in
difference
there.
This time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard
It
butt,
doesn't make sense that
greenhorn.
he's aged, but whatever.
I have
It's
a
funny.
plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
What? But...
After all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new O-buff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux.
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future Goal.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other Goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
Wait,
They
what?
only know half the story.
What the? This is wonderful now.
For crying out loud.
Okay.
Who's there?
Room service, okay?
Uh-huh.
Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah!
Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah?
This
We'll see
has
about
almost reached zero time dilemma levels of.
Right. Now you're done for. Let's move.
Bottles of goat's milk? Oh no.
Elephant running around out there.
that. I know! He's right behind me!
Oh no, hold me, Tanner.
As long as we have love, we've got nothing to fear, Henna darling.
Blech.
Let's move. Let's move.
Alright. Goat's milk, the secret to time travel. We're gonna do it.
Now we're going to get you.
So they came back and did this to prevent what?
There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one.
Oh. Really?
Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer?
Is that because I need to use the milk? On something? No. There's a timer.
So many clock hands. Why do I have the feeling they're smiling at me? Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Without two.
Okay. Coal tongs on clock.
Yeah.
Use milk on arrow.
It's still not too.
What?
Ah, it's still not too.
No? What is why? Okay. I guess time is up. I was wrong. I don't get it. What happens now? Do I just get caught by them?
Yikes!
I've got you at last. Are you going to come voluntarily? Or do we have to remove you from this timeline by force?
As long as you're pointing a gun at me, it's not voluntary.
Huh. You're not wrong there.
Oh, how did what?
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assume that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar.
Don't go!
For crying out loud.
Hey, room ser-
I still have the fuzzy monster slippers.
I think I have deja vu. Something is wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the...
Ah! Did you...
Okay, what is the plan now?
Hey!
This...
Stop!
Got milk? Check. That's all I could get.
Oh, that's handy. Loose panel.
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty.
Really? There's a space there, but it's empty.
Yeah, got them.
Am I supposed to put the milk?
The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because of that. What do you know? Tony was right. Not everything is... Time to get out of here. Huh? Some kind of
immobilizer. Alright. So if we can't take this, can I... What can I do? Vase?
Actually, I wanted to... On the other hand, and as long... Whoops!
Oh, 40 glasses. Sure.
Oh, no. Come on, do your job. Bring me luck. Come on, do your...
Rather confused by this puzzle.
Yikes!
I've got you.
For crying... Hey, room... I think I have something, but I can't...
It's
What did you...
Hey! Stop!
We could...
Got milk. That's all.
Coal tongs on clock. Get the hands. We can't put the milk on the,
Well, it's still not too...
Can I put the milk in the vase before I...
Actually, I want... On the other hand, and as long...
Nope.
Whoops! Come on, do your... Ugh, I wonder if that... Oh, no. Oh, what do you know? Not everything is funny. I guess I'll have to... Well, it's still not...
What else is there to interact with?
How long... No. I don't want to mess up Janet. I don't want to jet... Well, what do you know? But... All I need and my... and my innate resist...
Okay. I'm really not supposed to put the goat milk under there?
The milk, but I doubt that... What do you know? Not every... All I need and... Gold never told me... Yikes!
I
Alright, let's do that. Let's do the time warp again.
For crying out loud! Hey, room sir...
Watch it be that I'm not supposed to pick up the helmet.
I think I have something, but I can't...
It's the...
Ah, did you really...
Hey! Stop!
Okay.
Got milk? That's all. What are neighbors for? No, really, what are they for? You can also steal milk from people who live farther away. Yeah.
How am I going to make 3D glasses? 4D glasses.
On the one hand, I'm still... On the other hand... Actually, I want... On the end of... Whoops! Ah, it's still not... Time to get out of... Huh? Some kind of...
Oh!
Nope. Always the same.
There was something else there.
Nope.
For a moment.
Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some... Time to get out of... Some... Yikes!
I've got you.
Ah!
I'm really dying to know what the solution is here.
I think I... What?
Can I go back out? Maybe?
Stop!
Maybe that's it. Can I leave this? Or no?
Got milk? Check. That's...
I can. All right. That's got to be it. Pick up this. Pick up this. Break it.
Actually, I
Pick it up.
Whoops!
Oh no, that just
Yikes.
ends the timer.
Ah!
Hey,
I think I have something.
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That... All I need and my...
I'm wondering maybe if time runs out while I'm in the bathroom instead, if that somehow changes things. Can I actually use the tunnel on the base?
Actually, on the other end is... Whoops! What do you know? Not every... oh, come on! Do your job! No, Nate. No, I don't... Oh, it's still... No, Nate. No. Oh, it's... Oh, what do you know? Not every... oh, it's... No, no. No, Nate. No. Oh, what do you know? Not everything... I guess... Oh, what do you know? Not every... oh, oh, no. I will take the helmet.
are you still here?
I don't want to Janice. I don't want to mess up Jet. I don't want Jet. I Jet. I Jet. I don't want Jet.
Alright, so it's just time runs out, and then whenever I eventually walk out of this room, they're immediately...
Yikes!
I've got you at last.
Wow, that glitched. I don't think that was the solution. I think that was just buggy
For
programming.
crying out.
Hey, room.
I think I have deja vu. Something is, but I...
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's...
Why would I have the fuzzy monster slippers, too?
Actually, on the other hand is... Whoops! Well, what do you thought? The milk would fit, but I doubt that the elephant... All I need and... All I and
Why is there?
there's no way I'm gonna do. Not as long as I don't know how much they. There's no way. Not. There's no way. Not a. There's no. Not. There's no. Not. There's no way. Not as. Always the. Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer? Yikes!
I've got you at last.
I'm really stumped here. Especially with that loose panel.
For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
They got the loose panel there, and it's obvious that the only thing that has any interaction with it is the milk. And I would think that that's some way of saying, like, I'm going to put the milk in there and leave it there? But he refuses to.
I think something
Like that it
about
has
can't
to
make
spoil
stuff.
and turn to cheese, right?
Did you really?
Hey, stop!
As much as I would like to figure it out myself, we're
Got milk?
we're
Sure,
quickly
but that's all I
approaching
can get.
end of stream, and knowing that this is obviously the finale, I want to finish it.
Actually, and whoops.
So if anyone sees anything that I have overlooked, go ahead and shout it out.
Yeah, got them. Well, what do you know? Well, what do you?
In fact, I'm practically at the point where I would say, like, somebody go look it up and find the answer, because Time machine first and then milk?
Time to get out.
Oh! Maybe it's like it can't leave until... No, actually I don't know. But it's worth trying.
The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the
No.
but I.
Unless the idea is use milk on Time Pod. Thought that maybe it was like a deterministic thing, like it can't leave until the
Yikes!
the whatever is right.
Got you at last.
For crying out loud!
Hey, who's
Room
Let me try not breaking the vase.
I.
I don't know why that would be the solution.
Hey, stop!
Actually, with that in mind, let me
That's
let me restart it and not pick up the helmet, just in case.
Yikes!
I've got you at last.
For crying.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything else that I can do. That's why it's weird that,
I think something is, but it's.
What did you really think?
Hey! Stop!
Also, why is the timer already going? What the hell is this? It didn't reset. Oh, this was so poorly coded.
Got milk? Time to get out of here.
No, the toilet's not clickable, though.
The milk would, but
I'm pretty sure there was no use for the toilet. And there still is not. It's not. I can't do it.
The milk would fit perfect, but I doubt that. Well, what do you know? Yikes!
I've got you at last.
For crying out loud.
Hey, rooms.
How long did. No. How long? No.
It allows me to take the helmet.
I think I. But I.
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all.
How is it that the helmet has nothing to do with this?
Actually, I wanted on the other hand as long. Whoops! Come on, do your job. Come on, do your.
The previous time I played this elevator, there was a piano right here. They have landed on the piano. And I needed to use the coal tongs on one of the piano keys.
Gold never told me that you. Well, it's still not. That's a lot. No wonder the organ. What are neighbor? No real. You can. That reminds me of Ike. The next day they kicked. Great. I could use. I wonder.
I'm sad. I'm sad that things are ending this
Well,
way.
what do you know?
I've got you at last.
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty.
I shouldn't be fooling around with,
For crying out loud.
Hey, room.
How long does he? No. I think I have deja vu, but I.
this is maddening.
Stop!
And we were on such like a roller coaster. The past hour has been just
milk?
wonderful.
Check. That's all I
Revelation
can get.
after revelation, crazy diving through hundreds of portals.
Actually, I on the end as long. Whoops.
Shards of glass can be used to make 4D glasses if you have frames to put them in. Goat's milk can be used to travel through time if you allow it to age. What else are we missing?
What do you know? Not all I need and
Myself?
all I
Hello,
need
myself.
and
Can I hit this and then get out? No. Yeah, I'm afraid we actually will have to stop pretty soon and just save it for next time.
yikes!
I've got you at last.
It's not like we can build anything to... Alright, this...
For crying out loud! Hey! Cat.
Oops.
I won.
There's exactly one thing you haven't interacted with. Is it a thing that has a little marker on it? Even though there's no indication you should have. Oh no. Alright, well let me see what I can do with that hint.
Hey!
Is it something, I'll ask, is it something inside the time pod?
Got it. Actually, I want and
It is, okay.
whoops.
I assume I still need to get all this stuff anyway, so I will real quick. It's not like that thing in the back, or that thing. Oh. And I can't bring up my inventory in here.
Nope. Always the same. Time to get out. Some kind of.
Ah, I didn't mean to get out. It really doesn't explain what this... Something that I haven't interacted with in the pod.
Got you at last.
Even though there's no indication that you have to. Is it really totally unintuitive? Because it...
For crying out loud. Hey.
Even with that hint, I have not managed to intuit it.
I think I. But
So they may have left us with no choice. Which is a terrible note to end an adventure game on.
Hey,
I haven't had any serious complaints about any of the puzzles so far, other than maybe the peanut butter thing. It's the exact opposite of something you
Yep,
have
that's all I could
interacted
get.
with. Can I go farther inside? Instead of going out?
Actually, and whoops.
See, that's what's weird. I can't do my inventory inside the pod. Is it?
Time to get out of here. Not some.
What? The hell is all this?
Hey, this looks exactly like the first menu. Interesting. Nope. Always this. Nah. Haha! I knew I could do it without the instruction manual.
Hey, stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling. What? This isn't the interim. I must have passed straight through a second portal. Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Stop making such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos leads to garbage, and garbage leads to Deponia.
He has just disqualified himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend.
Hello, baby Goal.
Coochie-coo.
Obviously, I know what we're doing now.
Which good little baby gives Uncle Rufus their tasty lollipop?
Oh, do I need the lollipop?
Well. Okay, okay.
Maybe not. Piano is easy with Boo Boo Bear.
Okay, okay. You like your... I get it already.
Oh, also we're timed. Lunchbox.
Let's see what a... How exciting. I packed you some... All that candy. I can...
Okay, well, obviously I'm supposed to do this. Put the milk under here in the past.
Perishable milk stashed in a secret space? Check.
But...
Hey, the tele... That was my favorite scene. I cried, but last month... Goal seems to like... I hope she's...
Oh, really? No?
What? Do you still in... But you... Are you... Gucci... With...
Okay, got the lollipop. I don't know why I needed it, but I'm gone.
Surprise!
Did you really think that you would be able to hide from us here?
Well, you thought wrong.
And now, it's my turn to seek, right?
No, wrong again. It's your turn to be eliminated.
And may Zorfix have mercy if you have changed anything here.
For crying...
Hey, rooms...
Okay, so... Glasses? Why does he suddenly have glasses? Or were those Goal's glasses? Because she ruined her eyes sitting too close to the
I think I
TV.
have something, but I...
Did I accidentally get that too?
That you could...
Hey, stop!
If so, then that's really lucky, because I would have been even more frustrated had I gone into the past and only changed one of the two things that I needed to change.
A bottle full. That's why.
Got that. Okay. Get this. Get this.
Actually, I want. And whoops.
Get these. Get these.
Goal never told me she wore glasses. She shouldn't have been.
Cute. All right.
It doesn't seem to make. But I have the. It doesn't seem to. But I have.
Do I have to smash them first? What the hell?
I don't need.
What the hell?
Oh no.
What the hell?
I know what I don't know.
So this
Why
works.
That's just like or. It doesn't seem to me, but I have the distinct. I don't. Come on, do your. It doesn't. But I don't need. I don't need. I know what I don't.
How is... How do I get the...
Goal never told. She shouldn't have been allowed to.
Right?
There's no way I'm not as long.
All right, I've missed something this time around. So let's just stop and think for a second.
Yikes!
I've got you at last.
Was I supposed to get the lollipop for some specific reason?
For crying. Hey, room sir.
I might have to go back to the past again. I only have time for like one more try. Kind of.
Stop!
Yeah, if I can't think anything, let's
That's a.
just go back. Well, we'll grab everything first. What the hell? No, we won't.
Actually, I and.
Well, maybe we will. Not everything. Get in.
Time to get out of here. That's.
So there's that one. This is just temperature. This is just music.
Where are you? I'm not dead.
Television on. Eyesight ruined. Yes, yes.
What? But you. Are you?
Take candy.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to put the lollipop in here so that he is not as healthy?
Oh, thank me.
Cello? I'm taking that for some reason. Let's put the milk under there.
Perishable. Crap. Locked. I'm trapped.
Okay. Oh, I can swap the two.
Oh, behind you. Children are so.
Okay, so I guess there were 4 things I needed to do. Stash the milk, put the lollipop in there, ruin her eyesight, and switch the book so that she learns cello instead of piano.
And now.
No, it's.
For crying out. Hey, room sir.
Denture glue. Haha, because eating one lollipop made all of his teeth fall out. I get it.
I think I have something, but
It's
Ah!
And also there's a smashed cello instead of a piano. How is that going to help us? Oh, we're going to use it as a bow and arrow. Gotcha.
Got milk? That's all.
Okay.
A bottle.
Acquire cheese. So I guess it is good that I didn't really need anything more than just the hint of there is something else to do in the pod.
Actually,
With that, it looks like I have everything I need now. Oh no, I've eaten exactly one lollipop. Okay, glue on glass.
It doesn't seem to make, but as if a.
Oh, I missed what he said there. I'm missing all of the stuff now because in case this takes me a few extra
Don't know,
seconds.
but it- Why did that's just like or? Something is ringing a bell in some back corner. As you can see.
Oh no! Into the bathroom? Ha.
Hey, I can actually see something new up wherever I. Steady. Ha! Who's the man?
Oh. Please be the end. Please roll the credits.
Ah! Are they following me everywhere now? I have to shake them off somehow.
How? Open all portals, then evade the open portals to lose. This is a bizarre ending to our tale, but I'll take it. Also hard to control.
That's a waste of time. It's impossible to survive a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
talking about ground. What's happened to the future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that corner there.
Very well. Better safe than sorry.
Why is there a second?
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
That's future goals. Okay.
Making things very easy for us. Come on. I've got an idea.
Sure, sure. And then we stow away. Huh.
Come on.
Go. Go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why are we ending like this?
Yeah. Ow! This time I guess the pain.
Don't you pass out.
With the last of my strength, I crawled onto the back seat and hid under a blanket in the storage compartment. Then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Kuvak when we got rid of Machronicle, but you were also there, exactly the same, when we didn't do that. No matter which time loop we're talking about, Rufus is sitting in the back seat, here!
Hello?
As well as in the other timeline, where Machronicle got to Kuvak.
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and Machronicle stole the time pod?
And now, full speed ahead!
Okay.
Ah! Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to future Elysium's ruins. Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you please?
All right.
I think you're... That doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
Oh, that was a piercing, was it?
Change the subject, okay?
If we have to. What's our next move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Okay.
But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No, wait!
Yikes!
Well, peekaboo, surprise!
Rufus? But how on earth did you get there?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for, right? Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry.
Hello, Rufus!
Now, I want to keep you from making a big mistake. Whatever you're up to, it won't turn out well.
Oh, you think so? Then just you watch. Rufus, your hand, now!
No! Stop!
Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! How can you be here? And who is he?
Well, I'm here to save you, but who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? That you've gained weight? A postcard would have been enough. I want to stop you from ruining the ending.
Oh, just shut up, will you? Both of you just shut up and help me get you in here!
Stop this instant! Let the man go! Actually, the men!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only
Oh, he's gonna
important thing
sacrifice
is that
himself
you
again.
understand the consequences here.
If you let them fall, then we'll return you to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, you know me. I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future. But that future no longer exists.
That is the whole point of this.
Now you don't understand. Somehow, we've fallen into a time loop. We have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
A plan.
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
There's only one thing you can do. You have to let go.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant Rufus maneuver, it's all right by me. So, what's your plan? You parked your hoverboard under the next cloud. Or have you got a whistle with which you can summon the eagles? Or, wait a minute,
The
no,
eagles.
you exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on, out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
I know a secret portal into the future.
I don't
Just
think...
a little further
Maybe
down.
that is what's going to happen,
I knew you'd
actually.
think of something. I suggest we jump on 3. 1, 2...
Wait a minute. What do you mean we? You can't come with us. You have to let them return you to your time.
Forget it. I have not traveled this far to wait alone in the ruins of my world for another miracle. What if you don't succeed? My mind is made up. I'm coming with you. So, are you ready?
I'm ready to roll. No, that's impossible. I ran out of ammunition for my tachyon crossbow.
I don't even know what that means. Does this portal exist or not?
No.
Then it's high time you came up.
Whatever happened to the good old... I think that's slow... No,
Okay.
no.
All right. I'm gonna say you have to let us
I
go.
only see one option. You have to let go.
Yes, I heard you the first time. But how are you going to prevent you ending up as a crater on Deponia?
Not at all. we won't survive.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending, and I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. No. Afraid so. And I grow a mustache. No, you're lying. Why are you lying?
So, there is no hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon, travel to Elysium, find a practical use for half fashion, and pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over just to save it again? You fought together for one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends? But this is your moment. The decision is yours. I've said all I can say, and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
No! No!
What a jerk.
For sure. Oh, what does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it! Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway, changing the past? That's child's fuff next.
We've done far more impossible things.
We divided your personality in 3.
Cloning you?
Hello?
Shrunk you and put you in Bozo's ear?
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But, I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Ongo, Bongo, Schnicks,
Schnicks and a half. Oh.
Klobits.
I never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobits 2.
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel.
Wait, why did they say 2? They have a word for 2.
Nasal.
Zux.
Nice. Although, wait a minute.
As I have mentioned before, the end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and McChronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
Very cool. Go with glasses. That turned out to have a really confusing bit of, plot how all of this fits together that I somewhat mostly understood, but was kind of like flying through it. Speaking of flying through it. boy. Oh yeah, they were in the car. Were they okay? Maybe in the end. Platypuses everywhere. So I am really glad that I played this. It was like the ending to the trilogy was fine, and then this was a fine way of saying like, hey, you know, you want a different ending. Well, here's what happens if someone goes back in time and changes it so that ending doesn't happen. You wind up in a very, very, very confusing time loop and end up having to get the same ending over again in order to bring everything full circle. That's it, and I have to go immediately. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I think tomorrow I will be streaming, and it'll be more West of Loathing. Have a good night.